Previously, on the long way home, we went to the Randolph Farmers Co-op, ran into a friend, got some posts, got some corn, set the corn on the property because, you know, the animals need to be full. We then started the big old bonfire again because every time you go, you gotta start the fire. Cleaned out the pole barn. The wife had a little bit of an emotional breakdown. There's a little clip here on the screen, but it was cute. Then we cleaned up some trash because you guys know we have a ton of trash on the property. On the way home though, we stopped and saw some modular homes, and I tell you, they're the cutest damn things I ever seen for $200,000. Mind you, a little bit rich for my blood, but they were adorable. Hey everybody, happy Labor Day weekend. Heading back out to the homestead. Gotta stop by the Randolph Farmers Co-op to get some T-posts. I'm gonna make it just in time. I've been behind every slow person ever today. I think I'm gonna make it with like 4 minutes to spare. Gotta get some T-posts. It's already like 90 degrees at 11:30 in the morning. It's gonna be like 96 today and then rain tonight. So hopefully I can get a bunch done and work up a really good sweat and then shower in the front yard again because Alabama life. But yeah, here we go. Eastbound town, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Eastbound, so run, oh bandit, run. Okay, y'all, we made it to the co-op with literally like 2 minutes to spare. Some T-posts. The smallest that they had are 6 foot. The other ones we had are 5 foot, but these are actually cheaper here than the ones we got before. But yeah, with 3 minutes to spare, because they're closing until Tuesday for the holiday weekend, I got 30 T-posts. It's about to come a flood over here for a little bit. I'm gonna stop by my buddy Evan's house, probably have a beer. I guess we'll get to work whenever the rain lets go or save it up for tomorrow. Either way, I'm here till Monday. But yeah, got a T-post. All right, so got over here to the homestead. Got the T-poles, got them unloaded over into the barn. Went and checked on my corn pile for the deer. Got some, some activity, not too much. It's probably not in their prime territory. But we got the bonfire started. Boom. Gonna keep this thing going all weekend. I brought the backpack blower so that once this gets nice and nimbered up, I'm gonna just hit it with a blower and just hope it just keeps on going. We're back at it. Because it is Labor Day weekend, my good friend / employee lives in Wedowee, about 20 minutes from me. The wife is at home today with the kids, and I guess is doing like a sleepover, so I'm going over there to have a good old redneck time. Got barbecue, they've been smoking food for like a day and a half apparently. Barbecue, beer, music, good people, good times in the woods, bonfire, and freaking jump in their lake. We'll see you here soon. Thanks for watching. So the fire we lit last week, I was worried it wasn't gonna do anything. Well, she's still burning from last week. The coals are still rolling. It burned all the underbrush in this side of the pile. Man, that's a lot of trees to have to burn. All right, y'all. We're heading to the other compound. My buddy Evan and his family lives way back here off the dirt road. I've come here 1,000 times, but now I live 20 minutes from him. It's pretty cool. Down the back roads we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. So a lot of y'all build big fires. It's nighttime, I'm sweating. The light you see is from the fire. To put it in perspective, as I walk up to it, I'm 6'1". This fire is about 30 feet high. It's going on about 25 foot wide and it's just roaring. I love Alabama, y'all. I love Alabama. Hey y'all, good morning. So it is Sunday, weekend of Labor Day. Last night we had a huge fire. The big burn pile that was over there is still a big burn pile, but it's about 10 foot shorter. It was a roaring blaze last night. And yesterday, My buddy Evan here. Say hey. My buddy Evan, his son decided to borrow the four-wheeler and wasn't supposed to, and then lost the oil plug for it and got stranded, and we had to go save him in the backwoods. Well, because of it, he earned himself some free labor. So we need to have fence posts dug. And instead of me having to do it, there's Aiden. Aiden! Wave! That's Aiden. He's in trouble. So he gets to take down our fence. And he gets to set our fence post. I don't mind free labor. So like I said in the other video, this one decided to borrow the four-wheeler without asking. And then lost the oil plug. And then took his little nephew out to the woods, got stuck, got lost. So today, I'm gonna burn off some bad habits with some gate work. They are tearing down the old fence and the fence post. It's super helpful. He's doing a great job, you know. The best way to, you know, fix something like that, just put him to work. It works every time. And here you see is some father-son bonding in the wild, working together in protest to achieve a similar goal. The American father is an amazing thing. That is all.
It's Katie from We Took the Long Way Home. I am heading out to Alabama this morning, and I'll be there showing about 2 hours. I guess traffic's a little bit bad on the holiday weekend. John went out there last night, had a little bit of an issue with the fire. I'm sure he's gone into that with his footage, and I'll make sure to collaborate it with mine in the next video that we drop. So I'm headed there now. I'll pick up with video recording when I get there. Okay, so I just pulled in, and it looks like they got a lot of the fence posts set. We took down, well, they took down the temporary fence that we had in for the dogs, and it looks like they lined them up against the driveway here. I thought they were going to go on the other side. It definitely makes more sense that they're on the left side of the driveway versus the right. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what they've gotten up so far. All right, there's the start of the fence. It's looking awesome. He's done a lot of work. His buddy Evan and Evan's son was helping. Looks like the fence post goes all the way down there. And look at that sexy man right there. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go give my hubby some lovey. This is the first time that I've seen the burn pile since the last time I was here.
Last night it was roaring. You will see that in the video. I got a bunch of content.
God, it is about half the size.
Half the size.
Good job, babe.
I was burning this thing till 4 o'clock this morning.
Is it still burning from last night?
Yeah.
Jeez. Definitely put a dent in it.
I mean, you can see through the whole thing.
Oh my gosh. For sure.
It's half the size. You know, so now you can see past these sort of things.
Wow.
This whole side, I mean, all the way.
Yeah, it's like nothing but wood left.
Yeah, like logs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. that's when my boots caught on fire and my hair got burned up to here on both sides. That's flash burn. That's flash burn. So I was using gasoline around fire like a dummy, and I didn't take into account the spillage on my boots. And I was walking around the backside as I was carrying the gas can, and as I walked past the fire, I guess the ember hit my boots, and my boots ignited. Immediately, my boots, my legs, and my shorts were on fire. So now I have no hair here, and then these are burns.
Oh my goodness.
Those are all burns. I have no hair.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, like, it's singed all at the back of my, I mean, like, all of this was on fire.
Oh my gosh.
And then the gas can got caught on fire. As I was holding it, I went up in flames, and then it ignited from me. So I screamed, oh shit. And I threw the gas can, I put me out, and realized that that oar spout actually saved it from blowing up. So I ran over there and I capped it off, and here you go. Fire.
Which recaps why last video I was so nervous about you using the gasoline on the fire.
It's fine.
I'm too young to be a widow.
So the plan is to continue on here. I have revised the fencing plan. We're going to add about 1,000 feet to it. But I plan on continuing this and then go around the pole barn. Follow me, y'all. Come with me. So the man can't weld and the man can't knit, but the pump truck guy really knows his shit. A fence around the pole barn.
Okay, yeah, that's a new idea. As you got your truck parked underneath there.
I'm gonna pull it all the way in.
Yeah.
Fence around where the big orange dirt pile is.
Okay.
And come in behind the power pole. Over to where that other gate's gonna go.
Yeah.
And then that fence is gonna tie from there all the way to the road.
Sweet. And we'll probably need a gate here too, huh?
Yeah, a gate here, one for the driveway. So we minimize gates, I'm just adding fencing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But then the whole property is able to be ran by the dogs. You know, not like little sections and gates to have to worry about where, you know, we just freaking pull in, come into the gate, immediately let the dogs out, and, you know, then they can just run. So the fencing is going to be a couple weeks of just sweat equity and labor. But like I said in an earlier video, God sells you all things at the cost of labor. I'm down for the job, and
You got friends.
I do got friends. And sometimes when their kids mess up, I have, you know, indentured servants. But I could pay someone to do this and spend thousands of dollars, or I can do it myself, have blisters and all the things that come with it, but I save thousands of dollars to use on other projects. It's gonna be awesome. But that's the new fence plan, is to come down the edge, around the barn, around the back of the cleared out property, to the gate, tie the fence in, and run that all the way up to the road. Then we're gonna fence across the yard with the field fence, and then a fancy, like, nice wooden fence on the road side of it, because that's what the wife wants. And it's going to be beautiful. You know, it's not happy wife, happy life. It's happy spouse, happy house. It's a two-way street, y'all. It's all going to be fenced in here in the next couple weeks.
Well, hubby has a garage. Look at that. Four-wheel drive. Yep, there he goes. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna fit? Baby, you drive a school bus.
Huh?
I said you drive a school bus.
I don't know.
It almost fits.
This is the only time the truck's ever been able to fit inside any garage or covering ever. It's kind of cool. It's almost like it was made for it.
They're simply meant to be.
Oh,
Coming.
it's funny that the wife says that, because we actually found a Nightmare Before Christmas, like, I guess like a collector's bill or something. But we are Halloween people. And we have a sign up in the dining room. It's Jack and Sally. It says, we were just simply meant to be. It's just like the truck in the garage. It's just Jack and Sally. It's just meant to be. It's like us. Like, that's who we are. We are spooky people. Wait for the Halloween episode. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we're working on a story about the girl that went missing on our property a year ago. A little side note, a little pleasure I have learned in the mornings. As a career construction worker, I've pooped in these things 1,000 times. But something I was never able to do. That's what the wheelchair's for. In the morning, I get to poo with a view. It's amazing. And if the neighbors are looking that hard, they deserve to see it.
That's your view, baby. Poo with the view.
It's the poo view.
My husband was just showing me that when it rains, he found a life hack and he can put the generator up underneath the camper. That's perfect. One of the things he always says, it ain't stupid if it works. All right, talk about the corn.
Last weekend, because we have all these deer out here, I would have put down some food to make sure the animals are full. Well, this morning, me and Evan walked the property, checked the corn. There was no growth. I mean, the wife come down about 4.5, 5 hours later, and we're growing corn. All of this has sprouted up today. All of that popped through today. See? Look. Sprouted. That's how corn grows. Throw it on the ground, get it wet. It does its own thing.
Yeah, I sure do like it without this fence here now.
It opens it up.
Yes.
Now we just got to get the bulldozer guy back in here to bulldoze it again. And then we can get rid of the stump. This mountain of rock. That mountain of rock. Push all the rocks to the big rock pile that we have started over here. The day we have them start digging for the pond, we'll have them come back through and just kind of, skim coat, top coat the whole thing and just smooth it all out while they're doing the pond. It'll probably turn into like a 2-day job. But that's okay. It's like it's $250 an hour. It does like a 9-hour day plus an hour for drive. So 2 10-hour days, $5,000. We can get the yard finished the rest of the way and the pond. It's gonna be cool.
I can't wait to get the pond. John's gonna be swimming with the fishes. All right, so we got to go get some more gas for the generator, and then I think we're going to come back and set a little bit more of the post if he fills up for it. Rip, little date. You served your purpose.
We found Bigfoot. Just so happens he likes Toyotas. So everyone knows that you basically have to prepay for gas in like all the cities. It's been that way in Atlanta for years, and every other state I've been to for years, because people like to steal shit. You know how you know you're in a great place? I have not paid. We just pulled up. We'll go over here to the premium, which here is like what, $4.50 a gallon. And you just, I'm gonna pay because it's an auto system. And you just fill up your can. Once the motor wakes up, it's an old system. Oh, there it goes. Just fill it up when you want to. Just don't be an asshole and ruin it for everybody to steal gas and leave. But apparently, it's not a problem here. Hey, sorry for the crazy hair. We took a nap. It was my best night's sleep all day. Stopped at the closest gas station to us that is premium fuel. I can put regular in the generator, but it gums up the carburetor faster. So premium's the way to go. And in that gas station, I was told from like weeks ago that they have the best like supper, because there it's not dinner, it's supper. It's lunch and supper. But their fried chicken is better than any KFC, any Church's, any Bojangles, any chain I have ever been to in my life.
So good.
The meat comes from a local farm. They hand batter and season it every day. It's fresh every day. When we go in today, found out they have a whole menu. Like, whole menu. I thought they just had fried chicken and potato wedges, which are both to die for. However, now that I know there's variety, I love catfish and Philly cheesesteaks and bacon cheeseburgers, and they have all of that. Apparently the catfish is like huge pieces of catfish, and it's battered the same way as the chicken. Tomorrow I'm having catfish.
It was my first day this weekend at the camper, and he had a little bit left over, so I kind of picked at it. It was so good.
To die for.
Better than Zaxby's, better than Raising Cane's, better than KFC.
Those places,
so good.
Those places don't even compare to this place. It's like your great grandmother's soul food, but from the gas station. It's like the craziest thing. I love Alabama.
All right, guys. Well, we just got through getting some more gas, and we got some food at the gas station, and we're
Put me to work like a slave driver. It's so hard. I've already done this once today.
So I'm gonna try my shot at it. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. So here we go.
So the wife had to help me shower because, you know, I've been in the woods for 2 days. The best way to cool down after a hot day, get a gallon of water out of the refrigerator. Talk about waking you up. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's only about 50 degrees or 40 degrees. It'll shut in the system. But there's no better way in the backwoods when you don't have running water to take a cold shower other than just fill up your jugs at the house, come here, throw them in the fridge. And when you're really hot and you want to risk falling into shock, just dump yourself with 50-degree water when you're 103 degrees. It's amazing. I smell like a dirt rat. I love Alabama.
Y'all, this makes me so sad. I have to leave. Look at that face. Oh, the face. Bye, baby.
One day later. So, happy Labor Day. Chainsaw just died. So all the underbrush in the burn pile is pretty much burned in. Now there's all these logs with a whole bunch of extra space. So I'm gonna take the chainsaw, go over there, chop up the logs to help get all the empty dead space back full of wood, and then relight it. Here we go.
Taking a small break. He's still working back there, but he forgot his gloves, and he's got so many blisters on his hand from doing the post yesterday. So I'm gonna go grab the gloves.
That should get it going right there, y'all. Alabama. One small step for man, but one giant step for the long way home.
Oh gosh, you guys, it smells so good. I love the smell of a bonfire. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Yeah, so I think we're pretty close to calling it a day here. I know he is whooped, his hands are blistered, his back, his legs, his knees are sore. I think we might go home and Labor Day it up at the house.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
It's been busy over here on the homestead. My wife was looking at, comments and all the things you guys are saying, and we wanted to give a shout out.
A few shout outs.
A few shout outs. So, Real Outdoor Living, they've been a big supporter from like day one. Huge supporter. They have a homestead up north, I want to say like West Virginia or something like that. It's cute, it's nice. I like it. They've commented and liked and shared the videos. And
it's a husband and wife family. They have 2 children. I believe 2 children. I know a daughter and a son.
Yep.
They're doing a lot of homemade log cabins. They recently put up a video saying that if you continue to like and subscribe and comment, you actually have a chance to win a free week or weekend at one of their cabins once they get filled, and have like free food the whole time. The husband is, the husband is really talented too. He just recently posted this coat rack that he made for a customer, rabbit skin that one of his cats ended up getting, and turned it into a beautiful piece. So we really recommend checking their page out. Real Outdoor Living.
Another one is Monarch Harbor.
Yes.
The wife knows more about that one too.
Yeah. So from what I can see, he might be married, but it's a gentleman who actually invested in the home. He's completely brutally honest. I love his content.
My kind of people.
No filter. And he does, it's quite a bigger page, and he does have a lot of subscribers. I see why. It's just very charismatic, because he really doesn't, authentic. Definitely check out his page.
He talks like I talk. We don't give a damn.
And what I love about both these pages, and we are dog lovers ourselves, so they are pet-friendly people. We love seeing dogs and animals, cats, and all the videos.
Dogs are my favorite people.
Yep. And another
one is Louina Hand 5200.
Yeah, she's one of our, or he or she, they are one of our favorite subscribers. Lots of comments from this person, so we just want to say thank you so much.
They're boosting the algorithm.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. We need all the help we can get.
We love all the feedback, doing all this hard work, just getting comments saying, hey, keep up the good work, love what you do. It really keeps us driven to do more. So we just wanted to say thanks to everyone, but we wanted to shout out to those 3 in particular.
Thank you for the love. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching us take the long way home. It's just cool.
All right. Bye, y'all.